Father of light and hidden rivers, holy and near, receive this offering of words that reach for you in the dark, like seeds pressing upward through quiet soil. Glory belongs to your name for laboring when senses fail and horizons blur. Reverence rises because the hand that hung the stars has never been idle, even when the hour is still and the wind carries no announcement. Blessed are you, who lift morning from the spine of night, who braid mercy into minutes, who keep the world by the pulse of your unsleeping love. Let worship flow like oil and settle upon every thought, until fear loses its vocabulary and hope rediscovers its breath. Before the first sound was born, your wisdom moved. Before the last sigh is heard, your faithfulness will remain. Into this certainty the heart bows, admitting its smallness and trusting the largeness of your ways, confessing that the map is yours and the journey is held in your sovereign palm. Work, O God, in the rooms where silence lingers like fog, where answers hide in the folds of time. Bend low over the faint embers of longing and breathe until hidden flame becomes gentle fire. In the chambers of waiting, turn the clock into a sanctuary and the pause into a prophecy. Your son declared, "My Father is always working," and that sentence becomes a lantern inside the ribs. It becomes a steady bell over the valley of not yet. Work in the threads no eye can see, the loom beneath the day, the underground miracle where roots drink darkness and grow toward a fruit no hand can rush. While hands fall empty and plans unravel, let the soul feel the quiet carpentry of grace, the measuring, the sanding, the joining of pieces that once looked useless. Shape a table of communion from the splinters of disappointment. Carve a doorway from the wood of every closed answer, and place a hinge of patience on it, that it might open when your hour arrives with the weight of summer. Blessed carpenter of destinies, gather the fragments that worry cannot assemble. In the room where tears leave salt upon the floor, make a sea on which trust can sail. Let faith be the rope tied to your promise, not to outcomes that tremble under weather. When vision clouds and language fails, write your assurance upon the inner walls with letters that sorrow cannot smudge. Lift the chin of the spirit to notice the small providences, a timely word, a kept breath, a spared fall, a door that did not open because wolves were waiting on the other side. Turn memory into an altar where past rescues burn as witness, so the present may kneel without panic. If valleys deepen, make footsteps become prayers, each one striking earth with a yes that rises to heaven, each one learning that progress may hide like sap in winter bark. Lord of the hush and the thunder, teach surrender without spectacle. Take the clenched idea of how things must look and trade it for the open hands that receive how things must be to heal truly. Untie the knot that fear tied around the future. Pour rest into that clenched place until the string loosens and peace slips in like dawn between curtains. For every room that looks sealed, plant a clock in heaven and let its chime govern the moment of release. For every barren field, let unseen rainfall soak the layers where promise sleeps. For every ache that stretches the night long, press the comfort of your nearness like a warm garment around the shoulders of the heart. And if the night seems to keep repeating, turn the repetition into liturgy. Holy is the one whose mercy circles back. Holy is the one who kneads patience into bread enough for today. Spirit who hovers over waters, hover again over confusions, over reports that shake the bone, over news that presses chest to stone. Brood over the chaos until lines appear and paths stand out. Hover over doctors and judges and weary caregivers, over workers who rise before the light and those who cannot leave their bed. Hover over empty bank accounts and crowded worries, over wounds carried long and secrets carried longer. Speak, let there be, into places where language gave up. Let there be a door in the wall, a spring in the rock, a song in the mouth that forgot melody. Let there be a friend at noon and an angel at midnight, a way through, a reason to breathe slow, a truth that refuses to collapse under scrutiny. And when skepticism knocks, greet it with remembrance. The Red Sea knows your voice. The lions know your hands. Graves know your hour. King whose kingdom comes like yeast and mustard seed. Reign over time that drips like a slow faucet, and over time that rushes like a flood. Reign over detours that are not punishment, but preservation. Reign over interruptions that are surgery disguised as inconvenience. Reign over closed doors that are Sabbaths in disguise, and over open doors that lead to fields meant for labor, not applause. Give grace to love the pace you choose. Deepen trust until metrics cannot bully it. Say to the soul, rest in my working, until the soul believes that the unseen is not the absent, and the unhurried is not the uncaring. Let fidelity to your heart matter more than speed. Let obedience be a long walk that keeps step with your stride. Fasten courage to marrow, so that discouragement, though loud, never becomes Lord. Receive, O God, this surrender layered with praise. Take the keys of the rooms not yet entered, the maps not yet read, the questions not yet softened. Sit upon the center of the life like calm upon a lake, and move beneath the surface with currents wiser than our steering. Where fear says, it is over, answer with beginnings. Where shame says, it is broken beyond repair, answer with gold in the cracks. Where despair says, it was all for nothing, answer with resurrection hidden in ordinary hours. And let the confession rise as incense from the deep place. God is working. In the hush, in the hum, in the hallway of delay, God is working. Amen.